What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I have 5 tips for you new Warzone players to help you get those dubs. Just make sure you do me a favor and hit that sub button for me, alright? Let's go. And starting off at tip number 5, let me come close. Don't play scared. Now, you'll have so many occasions where you know someone is right around the corner. Instead of waiting, hop out and make a play. That is the only way you're going to learn and get better. There's lots to this game, and you got to know how to move and shoot. And you're not going to learn just by sitting in the corner. And tip number 4, pay attention to the circles. And when the third circle starts, make sure you're looking at the map to prepare for the end game to get yourself in the best possible position, whether that's high ground or a certain building. It's important to know when to run and gun and when to slow it down and start planning for that final circle. Tip number 3, in my opinion, to help you win more Warzone games. For you beginners, don't overlook the Recons. Start doing those. And if you don't know, the Recons are on the map. All you got to do is look for them and pick them up. They have a flag icon on them. Kind of like how scavengers are on the map too. That's how you get them. It kind of piggybacks off of tip number 4. However, when you do the recon, you're able to see where the next circle is. So if you do 2 or 3 of them in a game, you can get yourself in a great position. You don't want to be that team or that guy that's not on that high ground. And my tip number 2 is you got to understand that high ground wins games. So when you're looking at the map and you're planning for where you want to go, keep that in mind because there's a lot of different elevations in Verdansk. I can't tell you how many times we lost because we don't have the high ground. It's always like, oh, okay, we died because, of course, that they have the way better angle on us. High ground wins games. And my number 1 tip for you beginners to get more Warzone wins is always try to keep an airstrike or a cluster in your back pocket for the final circle, because you'll see so many times, whether it's you and your buddies versus like one more team, they'll just be head glitching behind a rock or something, or even when you down people, chances are they'll have a self-res. You know, you throw a little airstrike on the rock, you make them move, you make them freak out, you get them out their area, then you take them out. It can be very clutch to have at the very end. That's my 5. Let me know what you think. If you have any other tips for beginners in Warzone, make sure you drop them down below, okay? Hope you guys liked the video. I'm out of here.